I'm always delighted to be with Saul News. This has been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for September 19th, 2025. The Hill reports, Senate GOP strategy emerges in shutdown fight. Let Schumer be Schumer. Senate Republicans are looking to heap pressure on Democrats amid their fight over government funding, and they believe Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer's talkative nature is giving them a key advantage. While the party remains committed to moving ahead on a clean stopgap spending bill, 4 Senate GOP sources told The Hill they openly want the Democratic leader to continue beating the drums about a potential shutdown, believing his doing so gives Republicans the upper hand and further pushes him into a corner as funding questions fester. If the House is able to pass the continuing resolution, Senator Thune is expected to kick off consideration of it shortly after. Given the need for consent from Democrats to proceed, the first vote could happen late next week or September 29th. Townhall.com reports, Florida radio station rebrands as Trump Country, ratings triple overnight. A Southwest Florida radio station has seen its ratings skyrocket after ditching generic branding and going all in on what listeners actually want: unapologetic, pro-America, pro-Trump content. The station has rebranded as Trump Country, and since March, ratings in key demographics have tripled. The station, now proudly flying the flag of common sense and conservative values, rolled out a new slogan: Make Country Great Again. Unlike the corporate, watered-down noise found on most airwaves, this station knows its audience and delivers. The programming includes hard-hitting country music, America First messaging, and even satirical promos voiced by a Trump impersonator. And finally, Just the News reports, Trump sues New York Times for $15 billion over alleged defamation. President Trump filed a lawsuit against the New York Times for defamation and libel, citing the newspaper's coverage of him leading up to the 2024 election. Trump's lawsuit cites several articles and one book written by 2 of the paper's journalists and published leading up to the 2024 election, saying they are part of a decades-long pattern by the New York Times of intentional and malicious defamation against President Trump. In addition to suing CBS News and ABC News, Trump sued the Wall Street Journal in July for $10 billion. And that concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for September 19th, 2025. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.